Welcome to my channel where I share thrilling and fascinating stories, biographies of amazing people, daily life conversations, English phrases, and idioms to boost your vocabulary. Our videos are designed to improve your listening, reading and understanding English skills with clear and easy to understand English. Every video is informative, knowledgeable and inspiring for your future. So let's begin with our today's story. Los Angeles wildfire, how climate change is impacting our future. Once upon a time, in the sunny city of Los Angeles, there was a young woman named Mia. She lived in a small neighborhood near the hills, where the air was usually warm, and the sky always seemed bright. Mia loved the outdoors, hiking with her friends, and exploring nature. But lately, something had changed. The once clear skies were now often covered with thick smoke, and the beautiful hills that Mia loved were starting to look barren and scorched. It was the wildfire season again. One evening, as Mia sat on her porch watching the sun dip behind the mountains, she could hear the distant sounds of fire trucks rushing by. The flames were getting closer, and the fear was real. In the air, there was a smell of burning wood and charred earth. The winds were strong, and the flames seemed to have a life of their own, spreading faster than anyone could have imagined. Mia decided to take action. She packed her essentials, made sure her neighbors were safe, and hurried to a nearby shelter. As she made her way through the streets, she couldn't help but think about what was causing these wildfires to become so much worse. She had heard that climate change was a big factor, but Mia didn't fully understand how. At the shelter, she met an elderly woman named Mrs. Johnson, who was a retired teacher. Mrs. Johnson noticed Mia's curiosity and struck up a conversation. "You know, Mia, these fires are getting worse because of something much bigger than just hot summers," Mrs. Johnson said. "It's called climate change, and it's having a huge impact on our planet. Rising temperatures, unpredictable weather, and even stronger wildfires are just some of the effects. If we don't start taking action, it will only get worse for our future." Mia was shocked. She had heard of climate change, but she never realized how connected it was to the fires that were now a part of her life. "What can we do about it?" Mia asked, eager to understand more. "Well," Mrs. Johnson began, "the first step is awareness. People need to understand what is happening. We need to learn, talk, and spread the word. And we can do something right now, by learning. Learning English can open doors to understanding these global issues better and finding solutions. It's a tool that connects people around the world. If you can speak English, you can access important information, research, and ideas that can help us protect our future." Mia was inspired. She realized that learning English wasn't just about speaking a different language, it was about gaining the ability to connect with people, to understand complex problems like climate change, and to take action. It was about being part of a global community that could make a difference. Determined, Mia enrolled in an English course the next day. She studied hard, practiced speaking with her friends, and read articles on climate change in English. The more she learned, the more empowered she felt. She began to share what she had learned with her neighbors and even organized community meetings to discuss how they could reduce their carbon footprint and protect their environment. As time went on, Mia realized that her efforts, combined with the efforts of many others, were starting to make a difference. The fires were still a threat, but now there was a stronger sense of unity. People were more informed, more engaged, and more willing to take responsibility for the future of their planet. Mia's journey taught her an important lesson. Learning English wasn't just about communication, it was a powerful tool to bring about change. Through language, people could come together to fight for a better, safer, and healthier world. Moral of the story: learning English opens up the world. It allows us to better understand global issues like climate change and take meaningful action to protect our future. By improving our language skills, we can connect, learn, and make a difference, no matter where we live. So, if you want to understand the world better, if you want to be part of the solution, start learning English today. Your voice matters in the fight for a better tomorrow. This story is designed to inspire you not only to learn English but also to understand the importance of global awareness. Every new word learned brings us closer to understanding and taking action.